Guys, my name is Lois Waroinge and karibuni sana to the Unpack platform where we basically talk about anything that is happening in our society. And today we're going to talk about what it feels being a waitress in a hotel, in an organization. And to start with, the challenges that face waitress. I remember one time when I was a waitress in a certain organization and the rules remained the same. The skirt must be above the knee and your blouse must not have like 3 buttons upwards. And I was there left wondering, what does that have to do with the commodities that we sell in that hotel? Are we advertising the business? Are we there to entertain the visitors? It really caught me feeling so bad. And one thing I can always tell you, dignity will take you where no money can take you. You would rather lose that job. Because I know there's some of us here who are waitress or even cashiers, and if the boss is after you, trust me, he's going to place you in that position where he can really get you. And the moment you're against that, you realize if you're paid around 20,000, you get shots right, left, and center all the time. And you don't understand how things work out. They go, do the calculations, and every time you're going at a loss. It gets to a point where you sit down and say, this is me and this is what I want. Because as much as we need the money, as much as we need to have a good life, dignity is very important. You're not the first person to be in that hotel and you're not going to be the last person, but your dignity is really important. Someone has a wife, someone has kids. Why you? One rule I have for myself: anytime I go to a business or an organization and I start noticing things like sexual harassment, I quit. Because I believe God is in a position to sustain us and take us to places we cannot take ourselves. I read in the book of Jeremiah 29 verse 11, the Bible says clearly that I alone know the plans I have for you. Plans for prosperity and not disaster, but plans to bring you the future you hope for. God is not there looking forward to have you wasted. God is not there to see you sleeping with every man around Nairobi because you need a job. Let them know things you cannot do. Step up the game and say, this is what I'm looking forward to. If they cannot compromise with that, walk away. I'm telling you, some temptations come in our lives so that God can really know the stands we have for ourselves. So you can imagine, if you have to work for like 4 hotels in a year and you keep opening your legs, for all those bosses and managers you find there, where are we going? You'll be a mother someday. You'll be a dad someday. What's going to happen to your life? Do you want the same cycle to your kids? What are you going to tell them? I keep insisting each and every day. I tell my girls, beautiful girls with no brains have their private parts suffer most in their lifetime. It's upon you to call upon yourself a meeting and know this is what I really want. Some customers don't just come because they want to eat. They just realize in that organization, you're in a position to see the thighs, you're in a position to see those boobs and all those. Baby girl, we don't do that here. We don't do that here. Step up the game. Be yourself. And I can tell you that God can take you to places you have never